All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTRL of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of every 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. And that also means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of every 100 women's brains, which means fewer than every 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us. So we gotta get this number as high as possible. And as a result, we gotta get unique CTR up super high. Has to be above 6%. Below 6%, 6% is the minimum. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%. And for under 6%, we got like massive structural issues with the ad. And that's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. It's extremely common though. Basically every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen has had it. But again, it's because these the 3 pre-click mistakes. So deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's what causes BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, BLCA. So we're setting up getting our universe set up here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know we got the solution here. We know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it. And the way treatment works is we actually leave the original ad as it is, we duplicate it, and Boudoir Pico treats the duplicated ad that runs in parallel. And after about a week, when treatment's over, we actually keep whichever one running that has the highest metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost and our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTRL above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser at DBA. So this is our full universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS. It is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And we treat it with Boudoir Pico, it takes about a week. We achieve PCA pre-click alignment, and we become dominant Boudoir advertisers with Boudoir brain entry boost. So now my residency, I actually went and I had to go find a Boudoir Facebook ad out there in the wild, seeing what it was doing. Brought it to the hospital, tested, found out the first one had a unique CTRL of 4.3%. So we know that BLCS is present, unique CTRL under 6%. BLCS present, Boudoir low click syndrome. But now we know BLCS is treated with Boudoir Pico. So we did that, takes about a week, and we got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So they're spending 10 grand a month in the original Boudoir Facebook ad. They now only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated Facebook ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So at $3,700 a month difference, they literally just pocket it. They don't have to spend it; they keep it in their pocket, and that's like basically like a phantom profit bonus for the boudoir photographer. And I literally for no extra effort, don't have to serve any more clients. And at the end of the year, it's like 40K. Second part of my residency, I had to find another one, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So when the unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. But we got the solution. Now we know we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. So we did exactly that. Treated it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week, and we discovered that the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, then they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So an insane boost. The difference, 86 or 8,400 bucks a month. They no longer have to spend. They just pocket it. They keep it in their pocket. It's like a phantom bonus, phantom profit bonus, Boudoir Pico bonus, whatever. No extra effort, no servicing any extra clients, and they're at the end of the year, it's like 100K back in their pocket. No extra work required. Finally, I had a patient come into the hospital. So as a unique CTR of his Boudoir Facebook ads is 5.03%. So we when unique CTR is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present. And when BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome, we know we can solve it by treating it with Boudoir Pico. So again, that's exactly what we did. Treated it with Boudoir Pico, got our unique CTR up to 15.35%. So what we found out was the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he spent 10 grand a month on his original Boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. So insane efficiency, and that difference, 6,700 bucks a month that he no longer has to spend, he simply pockets it. He keeps it in his pocket. He doesn't have to, he doesn't have to do any extra work to turn that extra money. He is, doesn't have to serve any extra clients. Just 6,700 bucks a month every single month. He doesn't have to spend. Keeps his kind of phantom profit, a Boudoir Pico profit, and at the end of 12 months, it's like 80K. So from real world results, we've seen from what we've actually done, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers right here. Wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And so, averaging these numbers, it's probably like, somewhere between 50 to 60%. So wasting about 50% of ad spend. Spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, that means approximately 5K every single month is being wasted that we can eliminate, put it back in the Boudoir photographer's pocket, 5K every single month, well, as long as they're spending. That's 60K, approximately 60K at the end of 12 months. So we're gonna diagnose this now, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So I start from the bottom. I'm already seeing below creative. The below creative cluster mistake, the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that everything Facebook says we should fill out when creating an ad is best for us to fill out instead of best for Facebook that we fill out. Now, the consequence of this is actually better for Facebook that we fill this out. Consequence of this is way more women scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, leading to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. But on the back end, on the flip side, Facebook, the more women that scroll by our ads without interacting, the more ads they can serve per unit time and the more money they make. So we never want to follow anything Facebook recommends us to do because they're recommending us because it's best for Facebook. Now, let's see, the creative here, the photo, we got looks like a creative mistake, or looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we've seen a bunch of other Boudoir Facebook ads that look like ads, but everyone's doing it, so everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, actually, 100% of the Boudoir Facebook ad backends I've seen and the Boudoir Facebook ads I've taken from the marketplace and tested myself, 100% of them have had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, because their unique CTRL was under 6%. 100% of them. That's because 100% of people are making these same pre-click mistakes. Everyone's making the same mistakes, and everyone's throwing their money away. So the consequence of making this mistake, way more women are going to be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Yep. And the let's see, the CMAR headline. We got first 2 3/4 lines Facebook newsfeed mobile, but we're only using looks like a line and a quarter. Most women don't feel ready for a boudoir session. That's normal. All right, we got 2 relevant points of context, but we got the lack of context mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, yeah, we feel we got enough context to have the maximum optimized number of correct women clicking through, eliminating the people where it's not doesn't make sense for them to click. But we did not achieve that here. We're missing a lot of context. So the consequence of this is way more women gonna be scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than normal, pulling our unique CTRL under 6% and increasing our probability of having BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So all right, final verdict. After looking at everything, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%, aka it has BLCS, aka it has Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. I believe this is a BLCS specimen. All right, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCS, and you've got BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, so your unique CTRL is under 6% of your Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to pull some more profit out of the business. So on average, that'd be like $5K a month in eliminated ad spend back in your pocket, and on average that'd be 60 grand in the next 12 months. And you decide you want to do this now because you finally actually need to you've optimized the other parts of your business, you want to pull some more profit out now, then shoot me a DM when my DM's open for new patient intake. Right now my DMs are closed. New patient intake is closed. But shoot me a DM when they open, and we will see if you qualify.